This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
You guys, that Liadrin short, holy crap, y'all, so well done, so much emotion, so much in such a short 5 minutes, in other words, 4 minutes and 45 seconds more than other things that are so well done with so much emotion and so much in such a short amount of time. But we're not going to talk about that.
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere!
Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Gershom, Johnnie Tips, Wooly, and part-timers Boomy Nation and CRAIIIG. What's up, swingaz? It was a sex joke, by the way. From the TBHQ in the grizzly Midwest, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode number 222. 222.
More.
222.
Make-A-Wish swingers.
I'm Wooly.
Morris.
Yeah. Do it.
Huh? Sorry.
I'm Wooly.
No.
What? Make-A-Wish.
Go.
I'm Wooly, the sad boy, void elf, devourer, demon hunter. Here with me is Gershom, the classy, sassy beast mastery hunter. And we also have Johnnie Tips, the debonair demonology warlock. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So, all right, I mentioned it already, the Liadrin animated short. Did you both have a chance to watch it?
Yay! Yes.
Fuck yes,
Yes.
it was amazing. Best
That shit
cinematic of
was
the year.
crazy.
GG.
100%. And the animation style I loved. Like, others have been calling it kind of an anime style, but I don't see that. I see more like a more highly defined early 90s cartoon style. I mean, not cartoon, but like action cartoon. You know what I mean?
Kind of like the old school, the sort of like 1994, 89 to early 90s, like Ninja Turtles sort of. Yeah, like they were experiment. Yeah,
Exactly.
with that like Batman look like that, where like you could tell his mask was like, it was like 16 polygons. It wasn't like the worst thing, but yeah, kind of. But it has like a flavor to it. Yeah, it's a flavor to it. It's not because it's low quality. It's not like.
No, it's definitely not.
No, it's good. It just has like a reminiscent to it. Like it has like a vibe to it.
Yeah, I call it American anime, yeah.
Exactly. Americanime. Yeah.
American.
For those of you out there who have not seen this, basically, here's what happens. It starts out with Liadrin's like a little girl and her dad's being like, this is the light. And she's like, ooh. And he's like, yes, the light's pretty cool. And she's like, hell yeah, it is. But then, by the way, that wasn't actually her dad. Her dad died fighting Monty Trolls or some shit. So that was like some adopted dad, I guess. But then like it flashes forward to when Arthas decided to stick his wiener in the Sunwell. And so, like, they're fighting off zombies, and then a big old fat boy A-bomb comes and shoots a hook up through her adopted dad's chest, and just, like, shoop-de-whoops him backwards. But then, she's standing, like, it goes to present day, and she's hanging out outside of the butt-effed Lordaeron. I can't say the F word, I gave it up for Lent, believe it or not. And Alonce's Fowl's like, hey, you're a racist bitch. And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, you saw me and you grabbed your sword tighter. And it's like, I did not. And he's like, yeah, you did. And she's thought about it. And she's like, I guess I did grab my purse. Oh, sorry, sword tighter. Right? So then the Scarlet guys show up and they're like, get the hell out of here, elf. We want to beat the crap out of this undead guy. And she's like, over my dead Liadrinussy. And so then they beat up the Scarlet guys. And, you know, it's whatever. And then she and Alonce's keep talking. And he's like, yeah, so you're racist. And she's like, what the hell? Why? And then she remembers why. And it's because it goes back to Arthas sticking his wiener in the Sunwell again. And she's standing there after her adopted dad got all it sat upon with a hook or whatever. And then he's like shambling toward her as a zombie, and she had to beat the holy horse piss out of him with a hammer. So, you know, she wasn't feeling good.
Actually,
and then when she
obese.
saw Alonsis coming to her, it looked like, whatever. She still had to beat the holy horse piss out of him. But basically, that's the whole thing. And then Alonsis is like, are you ready to do what you gotta do? And she's like, I'll do whatever I have to do for the light, because, you know, generic, heroic lines are the way to go. But I think my favorite part was when she Captain America shielded her things around the Scarlet guys, who, by the way, had not attacked her yet. She attacked first. Just saying, Han shot first. Anyway, it's a pretty good animated short. What do you guys think of it?
Everything about it was good, and I want more of it. Now we know they don't really throw their shields. It's actually a little light shield that comes off the shield. They throw that instead. So, little lore nugget on that one. That was it's always a good day for Blizzard to finally reveal to us the secrets of what their lore, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it.
So there was a couple things I thought, Wooly, I'm super glad you mentioned that father was a father figure to her. I don't remember when in the lore her dad died, and I don't remember who that is, but I think it's interesting that it leans into the fact that, and I don't remember when or where this was, but there is like some sort of orphan quest with her, one of the modern day orphan quests or something, or like something in like a time walking or a puzzle somewhere where you have to like run like a maze. You train like an orphan with her, and this orphan is like with her now. Like this person is going to be a character. I don't know who she is. But like she was in a.
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh!
I know what you're talking
you know
about.
the quest. Swingaz, please hit the Discord ThrallsBallsPod. I got it in there, super easy. Look, just
Super
like that
easy.
one time at the movies. Anyways, but so that was good that you mentioned that it wasn't her dad. Because I know that she has like an affinity for orphans. That was the point of all those jokes. I also had noticed that like her eyes were blue, like a high elf. I don't know when they turn gold, so I don't remember when in the story that happens to her. Okay. Was it with the Muru thing?
Think that happened.
When
I'm
she
pretty
killed
sure,
Muru?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I wasn't sure, but I'm sure everyone's like, Gershom, is it whatever.
When Velen came back, yeah.
Okay. So that makes sense. And then what else was there that I was thinking? I mean, other than that, like, I love the animation style and stuff. Oh, and then I was wondering if I was the only one who was thinking when she grabbed her sword like that she thought it was her dad and that she was going to have to kill her dad. And then it wasn't. And then it was Alonsis. And then I was like, oh, so I'm watching it and like in 4K, I'm like, oh, good. It wasn't like the zombie of her dad. It was Alonsis. That's dope as hell. And then she tells the story and then her dad shows up and I'm like, bro, that's when I started crying. Was that part? That was when I just lost my shit. I was in the Discord, ThrallsBallsPod. I was like, I was like, I yelped. I think I was like, Rawr! Like I could not hang with that. So it was so good though. It was so good. So good.
I want to be clear, though. I am not about to become a Liadrin stan. I have some serious problems with her. Specifically, how she became a paladin in the first place.
I mean, they're called Blood Knights for a reason, you know? It's kind of in the name.
I mean, just because the Naru knew what was going to happen and was ready for it doesn't mean it wasn't really effed up. Just saying. I think that's actually a point they were making on AMR.
I don't think that anyone would disagree with you. What did AMR have to say about that? Or
it was either
just
them
what did you think about that?
Or Do Not Relent. I just feel like Velen being like, well, I saw this in a prophecy. It was definitely Do Not Relent. They were talking about it. I just feel like Velen being like, yeah, I saw this in a prophecy, and the Naru knew this was going to happen too, so it's okay. Go ahead and do what you're going to do. Is way, way different than, like, if the Naru had shown up and went like, listen, your people are suffering. Let me sacrifice myself. They're being treated as if it's one and the same, and that's just not the case.
No, but I wonder sometimes, and this is a bit off the path. Like, I get it, but it could be a trope. But like, just that kind of bad judgment call by Velen in general, kind of leading to the crumble of his, like, oh, didn't you see this one coming prophet with, like, Rakeesh? That was the same expansion. So maybe sort of like a storyline that you could role play or build, like, a character or a storyline based on, like, the kind of crumbling. There's more than one instance. If you play the game carefully and you look carefully, there's definitely more than 1 or 2 or 7 instances of faith kind of crumbling low-key across the population, right? Like, don't you feel that, like, in Burning Crusade a little bit?
Prophecy? Dude,
yeah,
the Anduin prophecy, dude. I old Anduin, older Anduin. Come on now, that's gonna happen. What if it does happen? You know, I'm assuming it's not going to, but it'd be cool if it did. I mean,
Chris Metzen also said we were only gonna have 10 expansions, so you know.
Yeah, that's not the case.
True.
You know, I suppose I have to be fair. If I'm gonna shit all over Liadrin for the bad stuff she did, while still really enjoy loving Illidan despite all the bad things he did, that's just kind of hypocritical. So I guess Liadrin's okay in my book.
A little bit morally gray.
So the prophecy says, or is it prophecy?
Prophecy. By the way, I did confirm no one knows the actual names of her actual parents, I don't believe. And Vandalar is the name of the priest that took her in. Vandalar.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, actually, isn't he... So, this knowledge comes secondhand from listening to DNR just the other day while I was outdoor dashing. Doesn't he show up in Bastion?
The priest that raised her?
Like, he's a Kyrian.
That's where
guy.
I'm wondering if the quest line that I'm thinking of ties in. I feel like that's when I played it, was like where some sort of like orphan rescue. Damn, can the listeners holler back? I'm so like brain dead about it at this point. Oh, it was so long ago. It was COVID too. No, I was high as hell, bro. Even worse than right now. But damn, you guys remember that there was like that quest where there was like, that's her orphan. That orphan that is in the game. She's gonna be in the game for sure. Absolutely. But
yeah, and the Bronze Dragonflight is not too pleased with her, because she could basically grow up to be, I don't know, evil or something. Anyway, what did we do in WoW this week? Anything fun, Johnnie?
I'm in the process of, I helped Dave Gagne over at SoloQ. I helped him sign up for his charter neighborhood. Ooh. And he's only got 1 sig left right now.
If I did not have my Horde neighborhood be part of my guild, I would be there in a heartbeat.
Other than that, I've just been I did a little bit of work on my Alliance house. I started doing some endeavors and just doing the pre-patch event more to try and get more of the rares, you know? That's pretty much it. And then get the house decor from there.
Yeah.
Pretty... I got the butterfly mount from the holidays.
Hey.
And yeah, that's about it.
I like to call that Mount Incel away.
So that's So if it's two,
it's really more like
two
a
out of three, then
brain cells were little.
It's very insular.
Yeah.
I have it too.
Yeah. I mean, those last couple weeks before new expansion are always a little do whatever kind of things.
Yeah.
Gershom, you were dealing with a bunch of house stuff this week, right? Did you get a chance to play?
So yes, so I did get a chance to play. I split my girls into separate rooms finally. So that was like a lot of stuff, decorating, cleaning type stuff. But who cares? I played WoW a little bit. So I had conveniently run out of game time and I was like, ooh, I have to resub. This is awesome. Bro, that mount, the bull man, the water, the Austral Oryx, that so Gershom is kind of role-playing this guy. I don't know if we're gonna use him forever, but so Gershom never got one of those cool, like, kind of airy looking, spirit looking Stormrooks from like the Epic Edition of like War Within. And, you know, sees him around all the time, like, oh, bogus, I don't have that one or whatever. And so this bowl kind of looks like that. And so this bowl showed up and Gershom got on and kind of started gaslighting on the Stormrooks. He was like, yeah, I'll bet you wouldn't have been able to handle me anyways. I'll bet you would have gotten tired. Nah, this guy doesn't get tired. So these guys are flying around, definitely having a good time. It's so funny because I guess it's a little bit of like end of season, like Willie said, like role playing, like you just do what you're doing right now. But if we ever did get to like have mounts outside of like our house, I like this man. Like if I got bonded to every mount, you guys would have to commit me, obviously. Invincible, yeah, because I got him and stuff. But like this man, I really like this man. I think he's really cool. Like, I don't know. Like I just liked him. So you guys have him?
For anyone, I do not, but for anyone out there who doesn't know what mount she's referring to, it is an, I don't know how to say it, Auroch, A-U-R-O-C-H.
It's the Austral Oryx, yeah.
Yeah, it is a subscription reward mount. You get, it's 6 months, right? Or 12 months, one of those. But it's essentially this like celestial looking armored flying bull. So
yeah, it looks really cool. I think I posted some pictures. Yeah.
Like Celestalon. It's a Algalon cow. Yeah. Thing. Yeah.
Well, it's not Algalon. It's like a spirit rook. Celestial. It's like the rooks. Yeah. Right. It's not celestial. It's like airy. It's like, it looks like a rook. Like I
meant more like it has like
right?
What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
A constellation on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that guy. Oh, I didn't see that part. That's so funny. That's my bad eyes. I thought he looked more like a Stormrook. That's so funny.
But that is a cool mount.
I love him. I apologize, Johnny. That's so funny. I have to go look at him now. That's so exciting. Other than that, what else? Oh, so then because this is just kind of a funny observation, I guess. So like as a void, like, you know, void thing, everyone's doing like purple. Friend of the show, part-time co-host Boomy Nation did say that Midnight is probably gonna make him feel tired of purple the way that Legion made us tired of like green stuff. So like I don't doubt it. Yeah, I don't know if that was in a private conversation between he and I, but it's like, yeah, I think that's a fact. But the point is standing around sometimes in Dornigal and stuff, which I'm not doing a lot because I'm running around doing like end of like season chores. But I get there and like every single Beast Mastery Hunter has gotten that spirit wolf that I got. So, like and I'm so fucking glad that we're not allowed to get 2 of them, because I promise you, like, there would be so many of these black and purple dogs. It would be like an ocean of them. Everyone has this bitch out.
Get more than one.
Please, boys, can you make my Stampede just Gara? Just like, bro, just set it off in a city. Like, bro, that would be so wild. But no, that was just a funny observation. I mean, other than that, I guess I was kind of like balls deep in like the, what would you say, like the ooey gooey kind of expat goodness, you know, you're running around doing all the things that sort of feed each other, like those systems. If you don't have your gear upgraded, which I do, then you have tokens that I don't need, but like you get currency, you get reputation. So like either way, you're just getting like so much stuff between just doing world quests and delves. You're even getting stuff for your house. Like it's literally just a self-fulfilling prophecy, and you get money. Like it feels really, really good. So given that, I have been trying to participate in my house more, which I'm liking more and trying to get more creative about. But I'm kind of broke, like outside of things that like I have had currency for, but like if it needs gold, like it's on the auction house or something, I'm kind of boned on that. So like that's where the getting gold end of season stuff does sort of come in handy, because I've just been buying pieces. Like I said, I did start a spreadsheet, I think. Yeah, and just kind of, fucking around in my house and doing that end of season stuff, cleaning up my banks and all that bullshit. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta get my bank and bags cleaned out. That's what I still
have. It's not perfect. That when I said that, I was like, oh yeah, that was more of a reminder to myself that I need to remember to go do that. Honestly, I was like, oh shit, I haven't done that yet. Yeah. My bad.
I'm not even going to be playing for early access, mainly because I don't have the tippy top tier of the pre-purchase, but also because we are closing on our condo this coming Friday, so I wouldn't have a chance to play it anyway. There you go. So,
right.
No point.
Nope. Congrats on the condo, by the way. Yeah, and yes, that is what I did.
Okay. I actually got on a little bit, more than usual lately anyway. Was screwing around on my Alliance house, started building this cool little library out of the bigger room that has the stairs going up it instead of the bigger room with no stairs. So I decided, you know what? I think it'd be interesting to turn this into a library. So I've been working on that. And the thing in there that I'm the most happy about is I'm trying to make it look lived in, right? So there's this shelf toward the bottom of one of the bookcases that like there's all those little blood elf looking books, right? But where there would be one is a blank spot. And instead of just leaving that spot blank, the ones to the right of it are kind of falling over into that spot. Well, where is that missing book? It's over on the desk. You know, kind of a dumb thing to get excited about, but it's like my character was actively using that book. I love things like that.
Dude, I think that eventually, sorry to interrupt, but do you think that eventually, I feel like it's inevitable, especially given that the Mama I'm Coming Home video with the Blood Elf Rogue, like they showed shit like moving around her house, like little toys on zip lines, and I know they're gonna work with like having pets like follow you and stuff, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before little like toys will be like jumping around on tables. Like it won't necessarily be like huge at first, but like, oh, put it in place, like a little thing will like jump up and down or go like on a zip line or something. Like there's gonna be some way more programming for that. Sorry to interrupt, Bully. Yeah, because I think that kind of leads into what you're talking about.
I would totally put like the little choo-choo train going around.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, that's basically that. And I decided that I don't play nearly enough Horde to be for the Horde like I am. So I am dusting off Tokesh. I could play Speggy because he's already 80 and he's also a Warlock. But quite frankly, I love Orc as a Warlock because mounting, don't get me wrong, I love every single existing Warlock mount. Yes, that includes the horses people were disappointed in when they came out in Legion, not Lemix, Legion, and people were disappointed because they're like, I'm sick of horses, but I thought it was really cool. Same with the Paladin ones. Anyway, I love those mounts, but an Orc Warlock riding around on an infernal direwolf is just the coolest thing to me. So, Tokesh, my Orc Warlock, is being revived. So I have reassigned my Horde house to him, and I think I'm basically going to be starting that house over because previously it was Bong Rip's house, who is a Void Elf. So, you know, it's not going to be Void Elf themed anymore. But before I delete stuff, I want to go in there and see what I like, what I want to reuse, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god.
I also want to get a move on that because I want to flesh out my secret warlock room. Gotta have a secret warlock room.
God.
Always.
I do need to get Gershom into a friend of the show, Dave's house. Yeah, so Dave, I know you listen sometimes late. I'm gonna put a pin in this together. I'm gonna text him after the show. Hopefully DM him somewhere on all the apps. But yeah, I'm gonna get into his Horde neighborhood because I think before we wrap up the segment, I feel like, you know, I was never in guilds because I didn't want to be social. Like I always just used them for like a Hearthstone and stuff. And like this feels like something that could be like a fun transition for me to being more social. Like a neighborhood of people I really do like. And I think it's ironic and fun that Dave and I are like kind of these solo players. Like I think one of the first times I reached out to him when I found Solo Q, I was like, bro, I don't know how I found you, but this is the podcast I always wanted to make. Like I play the game by myself and I do a podcast with my friends and that's all. Like it's so funny. So that was how me and Dave met. But yeah, that's cool that even neighborhoods like that, like even a few people that you just like can be in it. I think that's cool. So Dave, if you're listening, I'm coming for your house, bro.
Also, the neighborhood has been created for the Horde side. It's called the Desolate Collective. And the charter neighborhood, and it's called the Solo Together Community for the Solo Q podcast. That's the community. I
legitimately am considering starting a second account just to have a house there.
Nice.
Anyway,
wait,
you guys want to move on to
Johnny,
the next? Whoa, never mind.
Sorry,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Johnny, since you're way better at this kind of like neighborhood stuff, if I decide I want to move to like that neighborhood, does it take my house? Like it takes the way I have it, right? It doesn't.
Everything stays exactly the same. The only thing is, when you move it to the new plot, it's gotta be a similar size plot where it fits. The only thing you might have to redo partially is some of the outside, depending on how it lays it in the plot, because it's gonna go in the exact orientation as you had it. So you gotta make sure that whatever plot you pick in the new place is somewhat similar, where it'll fit in the new. And then
you can use the visit plot tool and like go scope it out. So easy. Okay.
Yes. As long as I think you have to get invited for the charter. As long as you're invited into the community, it should show up once the community is created under the, like when you refresh the house finder, it should show up.
Nice. Housing's about to be a lot more fun.
Oh God, you guys, I just realized we haven't even pointed this out. Between last week and this, Johnny got a new mic. Doesn't he sound crisp, y'alls?
Crispy.
He sounds awesome. Sounds crisp like a brand new $50 bill.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
All right, you want to move on to mixed drink of the week? F,
yeah.
Yes,
please.
Yes, fuck yes.
I can't say the F word or I'll disappoint Jesus.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah!
I I gave up saying the F word for Lent. No, I'm not editing out our reactions while that's going. Those are staying in. Anyway, it's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any substance for that matter, if you are of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. That's right, I can still shitting say shit. And there isn't a shitting thing you can do about it. Go shit yourself. Anyway, we are turning the various Hearthstone items in the game into shots. I'm up this week, and I have the Kyrian Hearthstone. So, when you use this, it's exactly what you would think. Like, you got swirly Kyrian crap all around your hands and your feet, and then you just shoop-de-whoop off into Fred Savage Wonder Years land, or wherever you have your Hearthstone set. So basically, it's kind of like bluish, whitish, silvery. And I told these guys last week there wouldn't be any blue. And during the week, just the other day, in fact, I wrote in our host chat, I told you the Kyrian Hearthstone shot wouldn't be blue, but looking at the animation, I think it has to be. So consider that an updated hint. There will be blue in it. Here's your secondary hint. It is 2 ingredients with an optional third one. Who wants to guess first?
I got you, bro. I got you.
What do you think's in it?
All right. I think so at first I was like, oh, he's tricking us. It's not going to be blue color. It's going to be blue in theme. Like, so I was going to say 99 blueberries layered with Jaeger for bad memories, because that's Kyrian, but then you said blue colors. So I said you can put some blue or silver edible glitter on this shot and then do that. Yeah, 99 blueberries and Jaeger, because that's blue. And Jaeger at 99 anythings in college is bad memories. You know, these guys are going into the pool having a bad time. They're taking a bath and they're decompressing and they're kind of trauma dumping and stuff, the Kyrians. So I feel like those college type drinks sort of lean into that energy, right?
I do appreciate a good 99, though.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Jungle juice type.
Johnny.
I think it's actually, I have it written here, I wrote down blueberry schnapps, vodka, and pineapple juice.
Better.
That was my guess.
Better. Bro.
Neither of you were very close at all.
Oh.
The closest either of you got was vodka. So, the 2 main ingredients, I'll just get the simple one out of the way. That Smirnoff blue raspberry vodka lemonade stuff that I use in a drink a while ago.
Oh,
so half the shot is that. And the other half is a THC Shooter. So there's this brand Find Wonder, and it's like WUNDER instead of with an O. And the flavor is Midnight Berry. It's got, so it's that. So it came out kind of like see-through-ish whitish. So half the shot is that. The other half is the blue raspberry vodka lemonade thing. And with the 2 mixed together, I gotta be honest, the visual aesthetic doesn't quite look like what I was hoping for. But I tested this yesterday, and it actually is all right. Now, what I tested it with was the optional ingredient, a little bit of whipped cream on top. Except this time I'm going without, because the whipped cream kind of made me spill it everywhere because I filled the glass up too much. So, my thought process here is the blue raspberry vodka, obviously blue, Kyrian, Bastion, whatever. The THC Shooter is because, I don't know if I ever even said this on the show, but I had a dream about Bastion once, long before Shadowlands was ever announced.
Wild. No.
And it looked super different in my dream.
Bro, No, I was gonna say, so a long time ago with Bentolis, there's no way you would remember this, no offense, but I asked you guys on the show if you had ever had like a daydream or night dream about WoW that you like didn't know or like didn't know was WoW. So like I have had a dream. I had this really vivid dream one time right after I started playing WoW, before I knew a lot of the lore, where I was like a night elf and I was strictly horde. That was really weird. So this is totally off the path. I'm so sorry, swingers. End of the season bullshit. There's no news anyways. So fucking I had this dream where like I was a night elf. I was a male night elf and I was like stuck in like a Teldrassil house and it was burning down and there was orcs like coming to kill me. And I had never read like the War of the Ancients or like anything weird like that. Or like I knew nothing about the lore and it was so odd. I had this very vivid dream. Like where I was like a night elf victim, which I played. I think some of my first characters were orcs. I used to go to Teldrassil and like kill night elves with glee. Like I was Garrosh. I was baby Garrosh, bro. I was like, yeah, let's go. I have no idea what this dream was. It was so wild.
I approve of that. Killing night elves with glee. I'm all over it.
Yeah, not really though.
Burn the tree.
No.
What? No, that's kind of a no. There's no honor in this. Sylvanas Windrunner, you have led the horde to a place without honor.
I feel like we're playing I feel like we're playing that. What's that game where you like
shame.
No. The game where you like slip like random quotes into things. Anyways.
Cards Against Humanity?
No.
Apples to apples?
Let it slip. Let it slip. Slip it in. Where like
take a breath and put a hamster in
No,
there?
the game is called Slip It In, where you like try and drop random quotes. Okay, never mind.
I don't think I've heard of this.
The game is called okay, listen, you guys, listen. I'll explain it, I promise.
Slip it into the conversation?
No, yes, the game is called Slip It In, where you have to slip in like a pre-assigned phrase that would not normally make sense into a conversation, and sometimes
more cowbell.
Right, like some of the stuff we say is like, oh, is that like a slip it in?
I like that.
Yeah, we're gonna do it one day. We're gonna set it up though.
That's a fun one. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, like one of us, like I would be the judge, and like you guys would make. Yeah, and like you guys would make your own slip it in questions, and I would have to figure out who slipped it in the most times, which sounds disgusting. Okay.
I love this idea. We're doing this.
Inside baseball.
But what I was getting at here is I had a dream a long time ago, before Shadowlands was ever announced, that I was in Bastion, and it looked very different. The ground was blue, not the like golden plains.
Okay.
The sky looked pretty similar, but in the dream it was nighttime, so it was dark. But the big thing that was the same between the two were these plants that were like, you'll recognize them if you see them in Bastion. They kind of go up a little bit, and then almost over a 90 degrees, they grow like a L that fell on its side. And that was in the dream, that was in Bastion. And then when I went into Bastion for the first time, I'm like, wait a minute, I've been here before. What is this? And then I remembered the dream.
Whoa.
So that is why half of this shot is a THC shooter of the Kyrian Hearthstone, taking me in an almost dreamlike state to Bastion.
Dude.
Well, wherever I have my Hearthstone set.
Yes. Shall we send them off, Johnnie?
THC Shooter is Midnight Berry flavored, if anyone's curious.
Midnight Berry.
Ciao.
All right. Send me off, y'all.
Over the lips.
Through the gums.
Through the gums. Look out, asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. See, I was going for
It's got pretty
the
good taste to it.
I was going for the drunk as fuck bad memories vibe. That's cool though. You did it. Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
I am creeped out that I dreamed about Bastion before Shadowlands came out.
No, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's actually cool.
It's creepy. I don't know why that happened. Like, maybe in the dream it was an early concept for Bastion, like I was tapping into someone's brain and they changed it. Who knows?
Possible.
That would open up so many possibilities about how the universe actually is, man.
Man.
It's good. I'm just bullshitting. And you know this, man. You get the
Yes, it's from Friday.
From
yes.
Friday. Thank you. Anyway, next week, Gershom, you're up.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't recap. Half the shot is a THC shooter. In this case, Find Wonder flavored Midnight Berry. The other half the shot is Smirnoff Blue Raspberry Vodka Lemonade, and there's an optional ingredient of the whipped cream that you put on top. Next week, Gershom, you are up. You have the Lunar Elder's Hearthstone. That sounds like something I could see you getting really excited about.
No comment. No comment, Wooly.
No comment.
Fuck you, Wooly. You don't fucking know me. Fuck you. Sorry. You're good. What? No.
I don't know if you're actually, like, not excited for this thing
I mean,
or not.
I'm super.
Or if you're just being cheeky.
I'm super excited and being cheeky.
Hell yeah.
The streak sounds amazing, and Wooly knows that I'm excited about it.
Yeah, basically, you're the only one I know who loves the Lunar Festival as much as that. It's just there for me.
It has stuff. No, it has stuff. I'm actually kind of done with it, but we'll see what I do with the shot. It's gonna be fun.
Oh. Well, yeah. We'll call it a capstone then.
There you go.
If you will.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to the WoW news. What little of it there is.
Motherfuckers.
One last thing.
What's up?
I, for the first time in my life, actually have a second monitor now.
Nope.
That's not work related. I've been a one this entire time anyway. So this is just news alert for anyone that's ever played with me or known me or anything. I've been a one-screen indie this entire fucking time, by the way. So if you ever raided with me in the past, or if you ever whatever, this entire time I've been a one-screen indie playing games. Never known to have a second monitor my whole life. Till today. Now at work, different story.
For the most part, I'm one monitor, but I'm looking at what usually is my second monitor just not plugged in right now. I never plugged it back in after I used it for my Xbox. But I'm happy for you, man. Dude, it's a total game changer, honestly.
Yeah. My brain is imploding right now. It's like, I don't even know what to do with myself now. It's like, it feels weird having it now.
You can go and change what you're doing on Spotify without having to tab out of RAID. You'll never miss another res thrown your way again.
Yep. Or me missing a battle res because I'm a warlock, so the number of times I've missed out on giving someone a battle res, I don't know. Who knows how many? It could be hundreds. It could be
hundreds.
Anyways,
it could be.
I'm happy for you.
Yes, that sounds good.
You know what? In your honor, this episode is going to be called Johnny's Second Screen. It is spoken. I have said.
For Johnny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second screen. More room for Johnny stuff.
There you go.
Anyway.
Gotta swipe on Zillow somewhere.
Wrong button. Here we go.
Time for WoW News. Motherfuckers.
I may or may not have accidentally hit the butthole button instead.
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry.
I love that I can say I accidentally hit the butthole button and it actually means something.
Yes.
I love that.
And then I got like seriously cracked up by it. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
I want to call this episode the butthole button.
But we
now,
can't.
But I'm not going
Johnny's
to.
butthole button. There we go.
No.
I feel like people are less likely when they're looking for a new podcast to click on it if the latest episode is called the butthole button, or maybe more likely. Those
You
are
know
our
what?
people.
It's something,
It's
all
the
right.
butthole button. All right, well, this episode's either, I mean, you guys listening already know, but it's either Johnny's second screen or the butthole button. We don't know. Anyway,
Only time will tell.
2 items of news to talk about. First up, we could have talked about this last week, but we didn't because I have little to no interest in Pinterest myself. But there is Pinterest integration in the game now. So you are able to basically what they call pin player housing ideas directly from in-game after you connect your Pinterest account to the game. So doing that is going to give you this in-game camera toy that when you use it, it opens up a camera mode. And you can take a picture and share it from the game to your Pinterest account. So you can go into other people's houses and be like, oh, damn, that is a really cool statue of David. Like, how did you get the dick just right? And then you can put that on Pinterest. Quite frankly, you spent most of the time on the penis. I don't know.
No.
However, it has been...
Didn't Johnny was the one that was mad about the golem not having testicles, remember? That one Redditor that put their house way up on the fucking golem. They made the golem and they put their house like in the golem hand. And Johnny was mad that the golem didn't have a dick. And the argument was that golems don't reproduce sexually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They are magical creatures made of stone. They have no need for genitalia.
I remember.
Neither do the dragonfly. The dragonflights don't have needs for tits neither.
But they have them. Okay. All right. I'm coming around to this.
Is there
Especially
dragon's
with-
milk? Is that a thing?
They have
golem milk?
boobs. No. Ew. That's just...
That sounded really bad.
Right. Yeah, you just grind up the rocks and...
That sounded really bad, bro.
If they did have genitals, would golems just kind of cum gravel?
Yeah, gravel cum.
Bro.
Anyway, so the Pinterest thing has temporarily been disabled because there's this bug that's been causing issues with Pinterest accounts becoming banned for some reason. I think it's got something to do with the way the integration in the game has happened, and it's made the platform think your account is breaking the rules somehow. G, good job. I don't know how that's happening, but it is, but they'll fix it. So if you're really into this idea, I'm happy for you. Not really my cup of tea. I do think it's a cool idea. I miss being able to tweet directly from in-game, but then Twitter was like, you can't use our API anymore. And then Muskrat bought Twitter and was like, hey, suck my fat, tiny wiener. How can it be fat and tiny at the same time? I don't know, man. These are just the times we live in. All right, the other item of news. You can get some in-game stuff for supporting a streamer. This I'm a little iffy about. So basically, from February 26th at 3 p.m. PST, so basically when early access begins, through the same time on March 26th, during that time, if you gift a total of 2 subs to any eligible streamer, you will get in-game rewards. And there are 2 plushie decor items, a red and a blue Murloc. One's like the Alliance Gurgle, the other's like a cuddly Horde Gurgle or whatever. They're little Murlocs. They're cool. I want them. I don't have money to gift subs, but more on that in a second. And you also get a pet that's just basically this cute little seal wearing a little parka. It's adorable. So eligible accounts, what that means is any Twitch account that if they are Twitch partners or affiliates and you gift people subs to their channel, that counts. It can be as cheap as like $1, I think, $5, something like that. But I'm broke as hell. We're moving house, and I am facing trouble making money in the first place. I work part-time at the best convenience store in the world. I'm not going to say the name of it. I'm not doxing myself, and I'm not getting myself in trouble with work, as well as doing DoorDash, so I don't have a lot of money to spare. But I do wish I could get these Murlocs. They're adorable. So that's basically it. That's all there is for the news. We are, at time of recording, we are like 4 days away from early access, which makes us 6, 7, just a little over a week away from midnight launch in full. So, you know, that's a thing.
What's our what's our recording time?
51 minutes. We could do a game.
You have a game?
Want to play
You
a
guys wanna
game?
play a game? I mean, I have a 20 questions we could do.
Okay.
Did we? Oh yeah.
Can we
I do
just
want to
vocalize?
head,
You want to do
though.
that?
Can we
That would
vocalize,
be
or
cute.
do we have to? Sorry.
So we'll do it like this. You'll get 20 questions between the two of you. So like each of you will end up asking 10. So like I'll say, Gershom, what's your question?
Gotcha.
Johnny, what's your
Oh,
question?
nice.
And we go until you get 20 questions guessed fully. And then, and only then, can you both offer a guess to what I'm thinking of, and I won't tell you what I'm thinking of until you've both made your guess. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, but it has
It's a
to be
plan, all right.
something. Yeah, it can't be any of your old silly like. It has to be a
funny
real.
business.
Yeah, no, it has to be a real
have to be-
situation,
right.
real
No
character.
woolly
I
things.
am
no,
going to give you a hint. I am going to have to give you a hint.
Okay.
This is related to a character of mine, and it has been talked about a few different times on the show.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. Gershom, you're first. What is your first question?
Is this character an orc?
The thing I'm gonna clarify. The thing I am referring to is in regards to a character of mine. The character it is in regards to is an orc. So yes.
Okay.
Is it related?
Johnny.
Is it related to Tukesh?
Yes. Gershom.
Does this involve player housing?
No. Johnny.
Does it involve transmog?
It does not. Gershom.
Is this? Are we talking about an event at all?
No. Johnny.
Is it an object?
Gonna say no. Gershom.
Is gold involved at all?
No.
Is smoke
Johnny,
involved?
yes. No. Gershom. I might be making this too specific, but
That's fine.
we'll see. It's all for fun anyway.
Anyways, is this an item that involves Tokesh's genitalia?
No.
Dang.
It's also not an item.
Okay, there you go. Free hint.
Yeah. Free hint.
Does it have to do with Tukesh getting blazed?
No, but I could forgive you for thinking so.
Okay, okay.
All right. Are we in Outland somewhere?
Nope. And this particular thing is not locked to any one location.
Is it mount related?
Not an item.
It is not mount related. But you're thinking in the right direction.
Okay. We already covered housing, decor. Does this have to do with a reputation gain?
It does not. And that was question 14, by the way. Johnny, you're up.
How about, does it have to do with name change?
Like a character name change?
Yeah, like changing Takeshi's name to something else.
No. Gershom, you're up.
Okay, is the trading post involved at all?
It is not.
Hey.
Johnny.
Is a paid service involved in any of this?
No.
I was gonna say in-game shop. Okay, is the auction house involved?
It had been for this to happen, yes. That was question 18. You each have 2 more. Johnny, what's your last question?
Wait, is this the guess or we have one more question? Sorry.
You each have one more
related?
question.
Okay.
No, it is not.
Dang it.
And Gershom, your last question.
Okay, is it more overall Blizzard related?
No. And that was all 20 questions. I want each of you to make just a blind stab in the dark what your guess is. Johnny, you first.
Is it Takesh buying a repeatable, usable item that's like incense and it makes you seem like you're smoking pot or something, but you're actually just having incense instead?
Okay, that's your guess. Gershom, what's your guess?
Are we talking about like a level up token somehow?
All right, you're both completely wrong.
Of course.
What if I told you for this to happen, it involved a glyph from the auction house?
I would say go fuck yourself. Oh.
Go get
But
fucked.
I said the auction house and you said no.
No, he said.
I did
he
say,
previously
I
used
said
it.
yes.
But
I
you
said
you
for
had
this to have happened,
yeah.
the auction house was involved.
Oh, okay.
What if I told you it involved one of the pets' names? It's Nipple. Nipple the Imp.
No! Yay! Let's celebrate Nipple.
Nipple. My favorite part of returning to Tokesh.
Wait,
So, for those of you who may
yes.
be new to our listenership and have not heard this in a while, a long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And we're talking about the music in Borealis, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think at this point, Tokesh had been a void elf named Plagry, but I was looking on the auction house for warlock glyphs, and keep in mind, this was before they gave us all those fancy new pet customizations for warlocks. And I was like, glyph of fell imp, what's that? And I got it and I used it, and it turned my existing imp into a fell imp and changed its name from whatever it was, I don't remember, to Nipple. N-I-P-L-E. Nipple.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I actually thought I was gonna get like reported or some shit, so I opened a ticket, And the guy that answered the ticket was like, no, you don't have to worry about that, but we also can't change it, so I guess have fun with your nipple.
That's amazing.
I love this story. It never gets old. I swear. This is one of those ones where you're like hanging out with your friends at the bar and you're like, that's the funniest story I've ever heard. Because I love it every time.
I'm very happy about that.
Yes.
I'm very happy I have an
I forgot about that glyph too, because I have it too. That's the funny part. Like I have that.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Anyway.
Speaking of glyphs, I decided to log into like my really decked out troll warlock today, and I logged in and she was like a naked human like warlock with like some random like imp or something, and I always have like my blueberry out, so I'm like, what the hell? And then I realized that I've been doing that atomic, remember I told you that guy put the toy on the floor? So like I had logged out and I came back and I was like naked with like the wrong pet, and I was like, wait, no, I canceled it, but it was funny as hell.
You know, I guess the bad thing about nipple is I don't personally feel that the imp is the way to go. I feel like if you're doing solo content, go with your blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing any kind of content, PvE, or even PvP, you're gonna want the spell lock with the Fell Hunter.
Yeah, the only time I use
unfortunately... Huh?
The only time I use the imp nowadays, if it's one of those bosses that kind of moves around a lot, and or like you have to move a lot, and you gotta be at range on like a boss fight. I find the imp is really useful for that, but that's the only time though.
Another situation where the imp would be good is if you can save the healers a little bit of work and singe magic on yourself.
Yep.
Anyway, Tokesh is 100%. If we can have warlock pets in our houses, he is absolutely going to have that incubus ready to go. I know what I said. Final thoughts? My final thought, incubus fuck. Hell yeah.
I don't think...
My other final thought, actually. I actually have another final thought. I forgot what it was. No, not what it was. Like, I forgot what the two choices of episode title are. That's my final thought, and I need someone to remind me.
Oh.
We'll figure it out.
Yep. I don't think...
I guess I gotta edit the long way anyway.
I don't think that the bronze dragonflight, as much as they hate Lady Leandrin, should shit on the Leandracy. The what? Anyway, you said
Something like
that. Anyways, I don't think a dragon should shit on that because it's definitely gonna get an infection. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
That's what happens.
Johnny,
congratulations to Mr. Dave Gagne over at Solo Key for finally getting your Horde neighborhood set up, and it was a pleasure, helping you with that today and being around and putting feelers out, getting that done. So, congratulations.
Hell yeah. Congrats, Dave. All right, well, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So go ahead and follow us in the social media places. You can find the various proper spellings of these things in the episode description. I'm at Wooly08 on Twitter and Instagram, and at Wooly_08 on TikTok. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter and at Hunter Gershom with 2 R's on Instagram. Johnny Tips is Johnny.tips on Discord and at Johnny.tips on Instagram. One of our 2 part-timers, Boomy, is at Boomy Nation on Twitter and YouTube. And then, of course, our other super-duper part-time 5th co-host, I gotta reassess that because there's 2 part-timers now. But he is at CRAIIIIG_addict on Twitter. And then, of course, the show itself is at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter and Instagram. And you can search ThrallsBallsPod on YouTube, because the feed goes there now, too. Email us with any feedback or questions, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave us feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in a specialized reviews channel on our Discord. Go to thrallsballs.com to find our Linktree. All our relevant links, including Discord, can be found there. Anyway, till next week, bye. We love you. Be good.
Bye, swingers.
Oh, don't worry about your butthole button.